Hello, I'm Tom Scoley and this is Joe Carus.
Hi.
And today we're having a look at the new Ultimate Angling commercial set of pole floats. Now, I've seen these advertised and obviously they've been sent in for review, and I can tell you they're really impressive, and I know you found them to be very impressive as well, haven't you, Joe?
Yeah. I mean, obviously I'm a member of the Barnsley Blacks, and a lot of our lads have had a bit of input into these floats. So.
Definitely, you can see a lot of thoughts gone into them, and I know Nick Speed's had an awful lot to do with it, and he's an awesome commercial angler. You know, his record on commercials really speaks for itself. So let's have a look at the range. Firstly, we've got quite a large bodied pattern here, haven't we?
Yeah, we've got a bit of a pace type float here. It's got a decent length bristle, probably 2 inches long, I suppose. Nice short stem, so it cocks dead quick. But they go up to 1 gram. You know, got a nice spring eye, so they're nice.
I'd say that's really important, isn't it, that spring eye? I mean,
yeah.
I know a lot of anglers find fault with a lot of the sort of modern commercial floats because they come apart, you catch a couple of carp on them, and you end up having to buy a new float every time you go.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, these floats have all got the stem going through into the bristle, so they're really strong.
Absolutely, and it's a nice thick hollow bristle for visibility as well.
Yeah, definitely.
What about this one? What would you use that for?
Yeah, it's a bit interesting, this float, actually. I know Nick came up with this one. It's a very long, slim float, actually designed for pellet fishing. It's designed to get under the surface skim. That's sort of like that, the skim, and it doesn't pick up. It stays nice and stable. I
mean, they're a really popular pattern at the moment, pencil floats, aren't they, wherever you go. There's a lot of anglers using them.
Very in vogue at the moment.
They're interesting. I was talking to Roger Mortimer, and he picked it up, and the first thing he said about that is he thought it would make a great hemp float, so I don't know whether they've got more applications than that, I'm not sure.
Yeah, maybe so. I suppose it'd be nice if they were dotted down well, but yeah.
Absolutely. And then, I mean, the next ones we come to is a couple of dibbers, which are obviously great for shallow work.
Yeah, I mean, this one's really, it's like just a typical shallow fishing pattern.
What would you use that one for, Joe?
General on shallow carp fishing, pellets, casters, meat, anything like up to sort of 2 or 3 foot deep.
Yeah, I know you were saying you think that one's probably better for using deeper down in the water.
Yeah, definitely. I think that definitely up to sort of 3 or 4 foot.
Yeah, absolutely. And then this one, maybe for shallower work, you were saying?
Yeah, this is like a little inline slapper float. Absolutely ideal for fishing up to sort of 1 foot deep. Inline float, very strong. You can't really get this float tangled because the line exits at the top.
I know, that's brilliant.
Yeah,
really. It's tangle proof, and obviously you're not as likely to damage it when playing carp through reeds.
Very strong. Very strong float.
And these diamonds, these have been a really popular pattern in recent years, haven't they? You know,
yeah.
There's quite a few other ones on the market, but this one's unique really, in that it's a little bit steeper. I think obviously the spring eye on it as well. That's going to last as well, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, like you say, I mean, these patterns have been really popular with general commercial fishing. Yeah. Just ever so stable.
Great for sort of meat fishing on the deck, corn fishing, aren't they?
Great fishing for big baits, for big carp.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's perfect.
I mean, the nice thing about this set as well is you don't just get one of each float, do you? No. I mean, you get quite a comprehensive range of patterns for your money. You get sort of 4 of each of the bigger patterns, the pencil float, the bodied float and the diamond float, and then you get 3 of the two dibber patterns.
Yeah, and you get them in a nice little tube full of a set of instructions inside telling you all the best, well, giving you a rough idea what rigs to use, what shotting patterns to use, and a few handy little tips in there as well. And
you get a picture of your handsome team on there as well for good measure.
Don't know about, there's a few mugs on there, but...
They've missed you off, haven't they?
Yeah.
That's a good thing. So overall, a really impressive range of floats, and I'll certainly be using them. They're 20 quid, and you can get them from ultimatedirect.co.uk.